Welcome to Barcelona, Europe's #1 tourist spot. It is gonna be a hot one. This is Primavera. Primavera is one of those festivals that we have tried to attend for years because we've always heard that it's got an unmatched great vibe. Originally starting 20 years ago, back in 2005, it's been a host to some major talent over the years, and it's got a certified reputation of one of Europe's finest live music events, with tens of thousands of UK tourists making it their summer holiday each year. In 2025, we're going to show you everything you need to know when it comes to Primavera, from the food to the nightlife to the city of Barcelona itself, and as a huge breath of fresh air, Primavera 2025 has an all-female headline roster with girly pop superstars topping the bill each night. We are TPD TV. This is Primavera Sound, and you are watching. You already know what it is. It's the real deal, you bastards. We owe literally everything to our amazing supporters on Patreon that keep this channel alive and thriving. We cannot create content at this scale week in, week out without your support, and we appreciate it more than we can possibly vocalize. If you want to join now, you get loads of perks like what you see on screen, and we've just released the 15th exclusive video on there where we go to a gig, get hammered, and go on a night out, just like you've been asking for. Link in description. Good evening, folks. We have just landed in Barcelona. It is just gone midnight. We need to get to our luxury hotel. Let's head over there now in an Uber and see what 1,200 quid on Primavera week gets you. Oh, it's got a bathroom. Thank fuck for that.
Great. Oh, this is nice.
Oh, you know what? This actually looks so much better than I thought.
We normally like to start these off a bit more high energy, but we've arrived at our hostel and we've kind of put our bags down. It's 1 a.m. But that's maybe not so bad because Primavera's music don't start till fucking ridiculously late. So we're going to go out tonight and we're going to try and offset our body clocks so we wake up in the afternoon tomorrow, and there's only like 2 places that seem to be open.
Well, this was the song that was playing when we first came in, so I think this is going to be a good night. Great energy, great vibe, a little bit small in here, but...
This is a cool bar. The only thing is the lights make it a little bit tacky.
Well guys, it's 3:15 in the morning. It feels like about maybe midnight, 5 past midnight, so we're doing a good job here.
Well, it's now 4 a.m. We're decanting.
But they give you a cup to
That's so
take your
nice
drink
and
away.
gracious.
Oh, what's that? Tap.
Right guys, it's been a messy and emotional and interesting first night. We're going to catch you in the AM for Primavera Sound. For now, I'm going to eat these cheese puffs and these tucks and this water. Good night. See you in the morning.
Good morning. It is almost 4 p.m. We slept in till about 1:30 in the afternoon, and now we're finally leaving the hotel so that we are adjusted to this ridiculous Primavera schedule. Are we excited?
Yeah.
Woo! Who are you most looking forward to seeing at Primavera?
Or what, throughout the whole weekend?
Yeah.
Probably Chapel, just because I've not seen her and it's the only time I'll be seeing her this year.
Sabrina Carpenter, definitely.
Probably Chaperone, because I've never seen her before.
Sabrina Carpenter the most.
So this place has quite a lot of food options, to be honest with you. Like, there's KFC, there's Taco Bell, there's Burger King, there's a kebab place, but there's also a Subway as well. Now, I just don't really know what I fancy. I see we've all come to the same conclusion.
Are you having this? So I know people will be saying, I can't believe you've gone to Spain and you're having a Taco Bell. The food in it over here just isn't that good. It really just isn't. I don't know where you guys have been looking, but it's just not that good. That's why we stick with familiar things like this.
And to be fair, the best Taco Bell we've ever had was in Spain at Mad Cool Festival. Well, when we saw Metallica.
We all feel terrible now.
Well, here we are finally after spending an entire day in Spain for almost no reason.
Yeah,
Here we
I
are,
mean,
Primavera.
it's very local, central.
We don't have anyone that we need to see for a couple of hours, so we're just going to kind of cruise around and sightsee a little bit. I didn't realise it was literally at sea. The sea's right here, and I think they've even got a stage on the beach, so we'll probably start there. But first things first, let's get a drink.
I do not like them. Dinados.
Dinada.
It's a nice little mini one as well, which is good. It won't go flat.
God, it's beautiful.
This is the best stage I've ever seen anywhere.
Wow.
Like, you can, no matter where you are, you've got a brilliant view. So randomly, Levi's are offering free tooth gems. And earlier today we were talking about tooth gems, so I'm gonna get one.
All right, so we got the tooth gem done, and she was very nice. Shout out to that girl having to sit there deal with disgusting looking mouths like mine all weekend. And now we're off to see our first act that we actually had on our roster, which is Biba Doobie.
interest of seeing as many new bands as possible, I put a post in our Facebook community, which is still the best place to connect with us if you want to have a chat. You guys basically all kind of told us who we need to go and see. So we're off to see Idols, and I'm not sure I've ever seen Idols. Right. Don't you know, pump it up, the whites are going up. So we're here at the Revolute tent thing, and I've actually got something really interesting to tell you about Revolute.
Who wants 20 quid for free? No, seriously. All you have to do is sign up to Revolute using my link in the description, use your card, and you can get 20 quid for free, which means your next meal might be on me. Revolute is the all-in-one finance app that's used by over 50 million people worldwide. And if 20 quid isn't enough to convince you, let me tell you about some of their amazing features. First, you get exceptional exchange rates when spending abroad. Even if you forget to exchange beforehand, Revolute will automatically convert it for you, so there's no extra stress. And if you need cash, Revolute don't charge for ATM withdrawals worldwide within your plan allowance. The app can even show you the nearest surcharge-free cash machine. This one's 185, so we won't bother using this. Plus, Revolute users got 10% off their Primavera tickets, so it pays to be on the app. Literally. Sign up, spend once, and get 20 quid. That's 20 quid towards your next night out, your next trip away, some fuel in your tank, or even an ice cream with today's prices. This 99 costs £2. Please click the link in the description or scan the QR code on screen now. Sign up to Revolute. This is like our 5th or 6th time working with Revolute. We love working with Revolute. They're an amazing partner for the channel, and we would really appreciate it if you treat yourself to 20 quid for free on them. Link in description, QR code on screen. Thanks so much. Cheers. So we wanted to go and see The Dare doing a DJ set. Unfortunately, the queue is just too long. There's not enough time in the day to stand in that queue. And by the time we get to the front, it'll probably have finished. It's all good. We're gonna go and see CMAT instead, someone else that was heavily recommended for us. If someone you like is on this stage, the Cooper stage, you've got a load of good viewing points here. You can stand pretty much anywhere and get a great view.
The later and busier it gets at this festival, the weirder it seems. Like, the layout is so strange, and it's like you're on a deserted building site almost. Lots of stairs and ramps.
It's really unique food vendor. It's just for captures, which for capture bread's great, so nice. But I've never seen it before, and we've seen this, and it looks great. There's the thing called Bacon and Love, and it's just, so what is it? Focaccia with English bacon, melted cheese, and spicy honey. Literally can't go wrong.
Stunning, and the truffle fries, truffle fries are lovely.
It was the honey that got it for me. It's not English bacon.
Oh,
I'm going to say
that's
now.
ham, mate.
It's not English bacon, I will say.
It's not crispy for sure.
So that looked like a really big queue, but it moved quite quick. I think it was reasonably priced, so that was, what, €11 for 3 tacos. I don't know if I mentioned this to you, but I'm on the hunt for the best taco in the world, so leave me your recommendations of where to have the best taco ever. Beautiful sunset behind us there. I'm now off to see a band called Lamborini Girls, who, as I said on record, was probably the worst band I've ever seen when we saw them at Rebellion a couple of years ago. But because of that claim, we try and see them whenever we can and see if they still hold the title of worst band we've ever seen. It's only fair. So let's see if they've got any better.
Problem is they're in an enclosed venue, so you've got a queue to get in. They're in the Levi's 501 stage. So you got to go in a building basically. So we're in a queue for Lamborini Girls, which I never thought I'd see.
This is why slam dunking the city was a bad idea, because you'll have a band and they're in a venue, so you've got to then navigate everyone getting in and out of that venue, instead of it just being, here's an open air stage, walk up to the stage.
They've cut the line off, they're like, no.
Now, this is the second act today we've not been able to go see because it's not big enough for the crowd.
We got here about maybe 25 minutes before the set was to start, and Lamborini Girls was still outside having shots.
It'd be really good if these were one of your bands that you actually actively wanted to see at this festival, and they come and say,
I mean, that's your
you're not
own
coming in.
fault, to be fair.
If that's your only one,
if you were actually really wanting to see them, then that's your own fault.
I was trying to get up the wall, but it didn't work. One higher. One higher.
This is gonna end in tears.
So I went one higher.
Fell back down.
So I got one higher than you.
So what did you hit? The one up from the wide?
On the top.
He did it!
What? Hey, keep going, baby.
Be careful.
Yeah, Rob, I almost fell
This
away
is
down
not
there.
a good.
Hey, mate, I'm willing to say bygones. We're even there because I almost broke my neck up way back down there.
Yeah, but you got a lot of necks to brain. Right, this is our first proper night now, starting at the festival. FKA Twigs is on now. Then we got Jamie XX, and then rounding off the list of artists with arbitrary letters in their name, we got Charlie XCX, who's definitely going to be better than she was at Coachella. I think we're going to have a fucking blast tonight, to be honest.
Every toilet you go to on the entire site has queues like this, and it's so bad. It does not move. I'm about to piss in a cup. Luckily, I got a dress on, so I can easily do that. Okay, if you're a Revolute customer, like we are, you can come up here and enjoy the main stages and have a great view, good sound system built in as well. I'm out of breath because there's a lot of stairs.
There was a lot of stairs.
Yeah.
My tooth gem's come off.
I know, you're gonna put it out later, a nice little pink love out on top of the shit.
It's worth mentioning, this isn't like a VIP thing, this is
No, not at
a
all.
Revolute thing.
Poi magari verso la fine, verso le ultime scendiamo.
I understand individual style, but what I don't understand is why doesn't every DJ just have a set like the Chemical Brothers? Like, this is so boring. Like, not only is the sound of it boring, but like visually, it's not really that impressive either. Chems have like actual like decent tracks with some like depth to them, and it's visually impressive.
Whoa! I had no idea that little bottles of Aperol exist. Like, you just buy a bottle of Aperol. I don't know if I'm just naive. I am, but I don't know if I've just never seen that. Right, so I was like, basically I asked for doubles this time, and the guy who served was so nice, and I saw him pour it, so it's about half of the cup is spirit.
Nando's from the back chance, I got a black card. Yo, if you come to me and ask for chicken, you'll get a black. Well guys, now it's time for the headliner, and not the end of the night, but the headliner's on kind of in the middle of the night. It's Charlie XCX, and believe you me, we're ready for it this time.
Troy is the male Charlie. He is great. And I never really listened to him. I know he's got a couple songs for Charlie, which I do like, but I never listened to his stuff. He's fab, man.
You admit that you're jealous of me. My beers are your number one.
So we're trying to order some vodka Red Bulls. They got a machine right there, but unfortunately, banger by the way, they've run out. No Red Bull, no Coke, so we're trying the lemonade variation.
Quickly explain that again, because I got the last clip in slow-mo.
So we went to the bar, a guy called Mark served us, didn't know what a double was, so he poured us all a single, which is a significant amount of alcohol for a single. I was like, now do that again. He's like, same glass again. So he pours a double in, comes up to like here. He was like, I don't know how to do that on the till, so I was like, just do it as one. So he goes, okay, I'll just do it as one. I said, Mark, I'll get you a drink when I next come to the bar. He goes, that is how you say unnecessary. And here we are now.
Legend, man, legend.
Cheers.
In the fast lane, got the roof down, kiss me hard in the rain. You got the candy colored eyes in the propane. every time that I went to, either I'd full to the brim piss like it was blocked, or I went in one that was poo on the top.
Charlie was great tonight. Charlie and Troy. Troy was really good, to be fair. They work really well as a co-headline team. You know, that was a good show, that.
It really was. Like, genuinely, like, I do like Troy. I think he's really good. But, like, it really emphasised him a bit more. Like, knowing I was, like, going to get a little bit of Charlie as well.
Like the Rob and Jake talk. Like, everyone's showing up for Rob, but, like,
a little bit of Jake sprinkled in.
Do you know what I mean?
Get it.
I've not been able to have a shit all damn day. Cause nowhere has enough bog roll. I'm one of those people, yeah, that if I need a shit, I can just kind of roll on and like deal with it. It's 3:30. I'd really like to go and get some kind of food, like a kebab.
Not even that high.
He's gonna hurt himself. It's
not even that high.
Where did Chris get to?
The second room top brown.
Get the fuck off my bed, Chris. You're fucking silly.
Oh, nice! Embarrassing.
That was
good,
embarrassing.
That was really
nice.
I'm too drunk. I'm too drunk.
It's hard when you leave a festival and it's 4 in the morning and you're in a city centre but everywhere's shut. I'd like some food. I mean,
well, let's find some food. Let's find some food around here then.
I think so.
but I don't think it's possible. That's
agree,
my point.
but
I don't
let's
think
do
it's
it.
possible. We've walked for a long time, yeah. We're not gonna get any food. I've got a bag of ready salted crisps in my bag. I'm gonna have to rely on those tonight. I thought Madrid was bad. Madrid was great. There was a fucking Mackey's 24-hour round corner from us. This is shit.
It is a real challenge for me. Something I need to get over in my head, but like, I feel like I know best all the time, and part of overcoming that challenge is to allow, like, when I think I know best, to allow like something else to happen instead. But this is a time where I definitely did know best.
Well, I'm not gonna lie, this has been a long ass fucking walk. Like, we tried to get a fucking Uber, but literally nothing at all. Like, the wait was just so long. I mean, what should have been like a 40-minute walk, which is a long walk, has taken us at least 2 hours. I've never been so glad to be in a lift. This is bliss.
Oi,
Oh, you
shut
don't
your
wanna fuck with
fucking
me.
mouth, you.
You don't want to fuck with me tonight, Jake, so I'll smack you.
Yeah?
Fuck with me.
I've got an open bag of crisps and they're begging to be chucked at you.
What you got, Mez?
Some kind of miscellaneous.
Right then, folks, day 2 of Primavera Sound. We had a good one yesterday, especially Charlie and Troy. They were exceptional, topping the bill, and it only gets better from there because we got Sabrina and Chapel over the next 2 days. So let's rock and roll. It's 5:30 p.m. Let's go to the festival. Something I've hyped up in my head for the last 5, 6, 7 years. This pizza that I had at Benicassim 2016. Let's give it a whirl. Telepizza, let's go. Well, we can't eat at the Telepizza because they literally just don't want to serve us. There's literally no one in the queue. We're stood at the till for at least 10 minutes, just no one speaking to us at all. Fucking hell, that job like getting a bottle of water in Spain. Jesus, they call it like agua or some shit. Is that big enough, Mary? Well, I feel awful once again. Fast food, horrible. So they've got the AstroTurf just like Mad Cool. It does have some very Mad Cool elements, which makes sense because it is in Spain. But this is closer to Mad Cool than like it is to Benicassim. Benicassim has quite a unique feeling, I've learned. And I actually miss it every year we don't go.
what do I do with it?
Sounds quite good. They're good, mate. They're good.
Shot back and blow your fucking head off, twat! Right, so we got given a free burger by the man in the tuxedo. Shot back and blow your bloody head off, twat. So we're gonna share this burger.
I was about to grab one and he moved it. That's amazing.
So we thought that we, I found a hat. So we thought that we wanted to have a look at a bit more of the festival other than just that Revolute balcony. And so here we are at whatever this is. Sounds like a good vibe.
Hey!
Hey, time to get funky!
Let's give it a babu. Let's give it a babu.
I'm saying this as a positive thing before anyone gets it twisted. This is the gayest festival I've ever been to, man.
Yeah, it's so
Many gays here.
and it's great.
And it's fucking fabulous. And it's like when you go to a gay bar and the energy's always just excellent. There's such a good vibe here. Shout out all my gays out there, man.
Right then, guys, so now we're going to that place where the Dare was on yesterday. We couldn't get in because the queue was too big. But now there's no queue because it's not the Dare. So we're going to go and see what the vibe is in here. But we're feeling a little bit of the EDM this evening before we step into Sabrina's boots. What?
That's nice.
What is?
Just this vibe and view.
On the count of 3, everyone should be moving. 3, 2, 1. Move, motherfucker, move.
On the count of 3. 3, 2, 1.
On this track I go. In this studio I blow on. No bone on the dick, but I bet you was it. Cause the tick gon' hurt your fucking
You're literally so close to the performer, there's not even a barrier. It's like a hardcore show, but it's actually listenable.
Shake some, shake some, just shake some. Tommy, ladies and gentlemen, make some noise for the amazing, the Memphis legend.
Well, that was proper sick in there. We had an absolute blast, just what we needed. I'm just repeating myself, but that was really good. That was good in there, that was class. Guys, we need to do better when it comes to women pissing. We need to give them a better solution than this. The poor bastards have to queue for so long. And like, it's a fundamental human right to be able to have a quick piss and sort it out for the girls.
While you were in there, I was keeping an eye on one girl in particular to see how much the queue moved. She's in the exact same place since you went in. It's like, just wee in a cup if you've got to.
Sabrina Carpenter, arguably the greatest pop star of a generation. Certainly my favourite. We're gonna see her now. We just saw her in Glasgow, didn't we, Mary, off camera?
Yeah,
And
she is fucking fantastic.
she's so
in
delightful.
every way.
God, I love her so much. Sabrina, I'm probably funnier than that Barry lad that you were going out with. So let me know if you're into like YouTube or like I've got a Volkswagen Golf Mark 1 GTI. Just let me know. I'll take you for a cruise anytime.
Honestly, mate, you look sterling.
We are back reporting live from Barcelona.
My clothes are off, I'm coming over to your place.
This is mentally busy right now.
It sounds better here because of the line array over there.
Does anyone want an apricot Red Bull?
Have you ever tried this one?
I'm with Lily and Alejandro.
We're about to get a shot.
We're getting a shot.
Let me do my British accent. I'd like a shot. I'd like a tequila shot.
And I got this one boy, and he wants to call it my husband.
I'm working late because I'm a singer.
It's so bouncy. It's
Such a
annoying.
good time, bouncy, bouncy.
Shoes all in a line, bouncy, bouncy. So letters that I know, no. Now, so she was on a bit earlier than Charlie. She was on an hour and a half
the thing
earlier.
is, we all know you aren't the headliner unless you play last.
That's true. So we're off to go see the real headliner, which is High Vis on the,
Yeah.
of all things, the train line stage.
What a great stage, man.
True.
Train line is brilliant.
You got a rail card?
Of course I've got a rail card.
Me too.
Oh my god, I met Alejandro and Lily And they were so nice and we had such a good time. We were literally vibing so hard.
The goalie from York City had a blue shirt that was also had white elements on it.
Yeah, as I was saying, Alejandro, I just like saying that name, Alejandro. Gorgeous man, lovely man. He's gay, I can say that he's gorgeous without being weird. We had 4 shots of tequila. And now I'm on my own because Rob and all them are fucked off. And you know what? I've not had a single message. I've got full signal. I've not had a single message being like, oh guys, Mary, we're over here. Like, so I guess I'll just try to find them on my own.
Right then, we are gonna, after seeing High Vis, we're gonna leave the festival. It's about 2 in the morning. And I think it's a good time for us to actually get a taxi now. We have been leaving at 5 in the morning, like yesterday, and we were out till like 4 in the morning the night before. But I think we'll have a chance of getting a taxi tonight.
I wanted to spend 70 euros there on a great football shirt, and I'm not allowed. Just because I'm tall. Thank God she like brought it over outside of the packet.
Yeah.
Because I would have just bought it and then worn it, and I'd have looked like Troy Sivan.
Here's Valley trundling along, looking like that guy who gets in the lift with your hero on Spirited Away.
Man, I used to be in a wheelchair, you know.
Yeah?
Yeah.
So niche that.
To get a taxi, they need to have the light on.
Is that true?
Hola. Are you an Uber?
He saw the camera, didn't he? He saw the camera.
Yeah, fucking bitch asshole.
Illegal taxi cab. Please.
So the thing is, last night we walked home and it took us like 2 hours and it was a long time. So we thought tonight, let's make this a little bit easier for ourselves and let's download the Bird app and try get some of these bikes. So we've actually found a bike right here. And surprisingly, it's not neither of your mums, but it is still a bike.
It's an electric bike.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Oh, literally makes things so much easier. It's not, it's annoying because it means you go faster than you... Anyway, let's go get those other 2.
I was walking down a long, lonesome road and I walked past 5 gals. I walked past little Hannah's, little Rianne, and now I'm chilling with them having a fantastic time.
Hey, Mary sold us out real quick, didn't she?
Truly.
She
Typical
you know
Kellis.
That is typical
Mary.
Mary that sell us out like instantly.
Warriors!
That was good fun, wasn't it?
That was great, man. That was really good fun.
Do you need a shop? I can never have too much water. Let's park these fuckers.
It's 4 in the morning, which scales quite well. What are you eating?
It's 4:45.
Chapel's on at 10 p.m. tomorrow, so we're kind of scaling it. You know, we're going to bed earlier, but stuff's on earlier tomorrow.
Yeah.
Happy?
I'm always happy.
You're always happy. You want to go on record saying you're always happy?
Let's go to bed.
It's 5 to 5 in the bastard morning. I'm walking home. I've got 10 minutes to go. I went to a supermarket. I bought the exact same thing as I always do. But if you've not...
In 170 yards, bear right on Carabada House.
Oh, it stinks in here.
Chris has had a shower and it fucking stinks. I'm not even really hungover, I'm just so anxious.
Yeah.
Oh, that is bad. Where's that come from? Christopher. You did.
You're disgusting, mate.
I don't like you anymore.
What do you mean?
You really are.
That wasn't me. That wasn't me.
I heard it come out your arsehole, mate.
It was him.
Oh, it smells like a potted shower in here.
Right then, guys, final day of Primavera Sound. I'm off just to the shop now to get some beers because we are recording an on-site podcast and we need some beers to make that a bearable experience. So when you see a podcast in like a month of us all crammed into a room, you know it was shot at Primavera. Subscribe to that channel.
Well, we can't do the podcast because the equipment's not working, but because we were willing to do it and contribute towards the TPD machine, everyone gets a little treat, a little Kinder Surprise.
Yes, thanks, mate.
Going in a little earlier today just because we're leaving earlier, so we're going to try and see as much of the festival site as possible. I think we have seen most of it already, but it's good to just, you know, get your money's worth and that. Right, mate, last day.
Last day of the festival today.
Good.
Yeah, do you know what? I am, to be fair. I'm not hungover. I'm a little bit hungry. It's just annoying that a lot of the acts we want to see, we're not going to be able to see them.
It's so annoying.
Like, that's really annoying. But we get to see Fontaine's DC for the first time.
Hell yeah. You know what the DC stands for, mate?
I just met Anthony Fantano. I'm a little bit shaky because I absolutely love Fantano. He's obviously trying to keep a low profile, so it was very quick and with a little fist bump. But he's just over there right now. I won't film him because he's clearly trying to keep a low profile. But really cool, that. I'm a little bit shaky, you know. Maybe that's just because I had no food.
Third coffee at day.
About 50% what I'd usually drink, yeah.
The main arena's not open yet, so there's a queue. I thought they'd just have it open as soon as the gates open.
These are all the Pink Pony Club gals that are really
well, let's get amongst them, eh?
Someone was also complaining during the Idol set that loads of people just sat down, like Charlie fans were just sat down during Idol set, and loads of people complaining about it online apparently.
I mean, it was a set to sit down through, to be honest.
Truly.
We found a different taco place, and in the interest of staying alive, I'm going to force some food down my gullet. Well, annoyingly, they don't open till 5:30. Why open the gates if stuff's not ready to go? Do you know what I mean? I thought this was the Scottish flag.
It's not the best start, that is it? We're the first customers and said we've only got beef left.
It is a bit dumb. Like, you'd think they'd have something sorted for when the place opens.
Absolutely.
And just like a lot of festivals, I don't think we've drunk enough water this weekend, and I feel very dehydrated, so I also need to find somewhere that sells water, because it doesn't look like any of the food vendors sell any drinks.
Well, because none of these fucking vendors are open, I went for the pizza. Chris, you get a kebab?
I mean, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you.
So in the interest of maybe just seeing some other stuff and keeping out of the sun a little bit, we're going to go in the Revolute stage bit. Don't know literally what's in it, but we're going to find out.
I know we've had a lot of Revolute exposure in this video, and they are literally sponsoring the video, but that's not why we're checking this stuff out. We're checking it out because it's here.
What are we here for? What is this?
Well, what is this? Look around, mate. Look around.
It would be nice to get our hair done, Val.
Do you know what? I don't know why I didn't wear a hat today. It was dumb not to do so, but yeah, I could really do with sorting my hair out today. We kind of used up a lot of the queuing time this week, and on your tooth, Gem, that fell out within an hour.
No,
so, yeah, we probably don't have enough time now to do so.
This is a good vibe.
I love it.
What?
I love this.
So we're sat now in just some like general area that we just, for some reason, we've just not seen it before. But it's right here in the middle of the festival. Really good vibe. Great DJ on. And there's a paella stand, right? And we always kind of laugh about paella because when we went to Benicassim and it all went tits up in like 2022, then when we went back in 2023, they were really nice to us. And to be fair, they were overly nice to us. And they made us this big thing of paella. And we just didn't want it. I don't want to seem ungrateful, but we don't like paella. We weren't hungry. And they like hand delivered us, bless them, this big thing of paella. And I'm really grateful for it. But like none of us wanted this paella. We don't like it. And we had to like eat this paella that they'd given us in a massive pan. And we always laugh about paella.
So we see this at some events, but they're giving away free sun cream here. Sun cream the right term?
Talking about sun cream, yeah?
Yeah,
Suntan lotion.
SPF.
Two things you should get for free at every festival: water and sun cream.
And this provides both of them?
Fundamental right for everyone at festival. Someone asked me on Instagram recently, like, what do you think every festival should have for free? That's my answer. Always have sun cream. I mean, I'm not going to use any, but I'm trying to build up that base.
We previously said there's two things festivals should provide for free. That's sun cream and water. You can get free water as long as you join a
Not
queue.
just free water though, free bottled water.
Bottled water.
We just paid 17 quid for fucking water before and we couldn't have a bottle. You're having a laugh.
Ooh, that is not one of my strongest looks, that.
Fucking ugly.
What if I see Fantano again? He's going to think we're one and the same. I think I'm busier than him.
So we've come over to the Beef Eater Gin activation stand thing. It's pretty chill, to be fair. I will say black leather sofas aren't great in the direct sunlight of the sun.
I'm really enjoying this music. It's very good. It reminds me of like that Kerrang bin. And when we went to Burning Man, we went right to the corner of Burning Man and there was a speaker and it was playing like similar vibe music to this, and I think I really like this.
I identify with it deeply. Anyway, namaste.
Sounds like they've gone on a journey through the desert, and one of them actually has a door in its head, and they open their mind, and they've begun the quest to find the new sound.
The man who's looking for tacos is now going to get his tacos that he couldn't get at 4 p.m. See if they're as good as the ones yesterday, because they were pretty good yesterday, to be fair. They look fucking delicious.
It does. It's a bit small though.
Yeah.
Is there anything inside them?
No, they're empty. I ordered them empty. Yeah, it's a fucking beef taco.
It's now time for the band, which I would only assume would have the biggest crowd of the entire weekend, because everyone we've met has been Irish. Well, I will admit, I do think this is like the biggest song, is it? Right?
Apparently so, yeah.
This is the best one they've done, to be fair. This is pretty good, to be fair.
Why do you say Lacey's like that, bro?
Well, there she is, the Leeds Fest headliner, and one of the biggest artists in the world.
This is like the three headliners that Red and Leeds really should have tried to get. If Red and Leeds came out with Sabrina, Charlie XX, and Chapel, that would go down as like a mad Leeds Fest.
It's gone down as a good Primavera.
How he's such a goddamn good lover. Get it hot. Make a bitch. It's a wrap.
I kinda wanna kiss your girlfriend if you don't mind.
I love a little let's start a bar fight. We're gonna switch sides for Chapel because it sounds like shit back here. So we're headed over to the other side where we can catch a line array and get like perfect sound. All right, we came over to the other side. It sounds 1,000 times better. Fuck me. You know, we've got a great summer full of like pop superstars. Seeing Olivia Rodrigo next week, my personal favorite of all these. But this is maybe the best song to come out of like the modern pop princess era. Let's fucking go. 5, 6, 7, 8.
HOTTOGO. You ready?
HOTTOGO. You can take me hard to go.
I got some tequila. I'm doing fuck all of it next week. What about you?
Didn't wash his balls.
What's she doing?
She's reading out the names of exes that didn't get the job done.
Women are so good and important, and I said this earlier, like you can't even have a piss. You're literally the reason that we continue to exist, but you can't have a piss.
I love the allyship.
I told you so. Now it's a holiday.
Some gay shit, this, isn't it?
Stage in my heels is where I belong, Johnny. Pink Pony Club. I'm gonna keep on dancing at the Pink Pony Club. I'm gonna keep on dancing at the West Hollywood. I'm gonna keep on dancing at the Pink Pony Club. Pink Pony Club.
This weekend, the girlies have truly killed it. And I'm 29, I've never been to a festival where we've got, usually we don't even have one female headliner, we got 3 this weekend, and they have all been incredible. Shout out
one of them
to the
can have a
girlies.
piss.
Right, guys, we was gonna leave after Chapel, but we caught a vibe, so we come back up on the Revolute stage.
My bitch is gay.
I'd love to hear some fucking UK hip hop, man. Iconic. I'm not a massive Central C fan specifically, but Shout out the boy, man. He's fucking representing.
How you relying on man like Gal, you're man? You must have man. You ain't never sat in a trap with a pack in the doorbell ringing.
Guys, I might eat my words here, but I think we're sticking around, and I think that means I'm gonna get to see LCD sound system, and even better than that, though very unlikely because it's gonna be hard to keep the energy up. Turnstile.
Started getting a little bit peckish again, and knowing that this is the only time I'm ever gonna be able to experience Vicio, I think is how you pronounce it. Burger secured.
You know, I've not had a cigarette for a long time. 2 years ago, I vowed to never have a vape again. I never have. Last year, I vowed to never have a cigarette. But I didn't expect to be at Primavera after Chapel Road.
Probably got about a 2-hour walk home ahead of us, and LCD sound system was so good, but just with the massive week ahead I've got, I want to be in a good position, and early flight tomorrow, big day tomorrow for me and Rob. Yeah, it's been brilliant. That was sick.
This happened so quick, so hence why we're already in the Uber, in the taxi. But literally, we went out a completely different exit this time around and walked straight into a taxi, which super simple compared to like the previous 2 nights where it's taken us literally hours to get back home. Straight in an Uber.
This song means so much to me, mate. Yeah? It really does. Me and Danny White went out underage. The first song we ever fucking paid any attention to in a club. I don't know where to begin. Here in North America. North American scum. There's not many words that can describe how much this fucking song means to me, man, but as a man who wasn't expecting to be staying here for LCD, I am so fucking happy that we did. Things will get better if you know what I mean. Sorry if you're living and you're 17. Well, you know what? I saw LCD fucking sound system headlining a festival, and not many people can fucking say that. Truly, not many people can say that. Excellent. 10 out of 10. Front to back, side to side. And now, it's only about to get better. Now it's time to find out. But we have borrowed so much happiness from tomorrow. I have risked to watch Turnstile play some fucking songs in Primavera. And now I gotta go to Nashville. So I'll see you in a damn hot minute
On the next one.
until next time. Hey Chris, great to have you this weekend.
It's been a pleasure, homie. Until the next one. And if anybody asks me what's my favourite festival this year, it will be this one.
Well, folks, you catch me here at Heathrow Airport premiering. Sorry the audio for this segment isn't great. I obviously don't have my microphone with me. This run of festivals, Primavera into Bonnaroo, into what we got after that, has been something I've been dreading for a long time because of the just toll that it takes on your body. And yesterday, coming back from Primavera to go straight down to London with barely any sleep was a killer. And because of that, I wasn't feeling very good. Now I've had a somewhat decent night's sleep. I did wake up at 5 in the morning to get the Primavera video finished. But now I can reflect with a bit more of a clear mind. I've got to say, Primavera was absolutely incredible. We just had such a good time for all 3 days. It was a real blast, and I'd strongly recommend check it out. Certainly add it to your shortlist at the very least in terms of Europe Festival. I have some personal friends that went to Primavera, and they made a proper holiday out of it. It was at the beach and shit, you know, like proper, like not just like whistle stop tour like us. And it seems like a great option. So I want to say a big thanks to Primavera for having us. We had a blast, and in particular, Chapel Run was incredible. I want to say a huge thank you to our amazing Patreons that are on screen right now. We obviously, I know I sound like a broken record, met some of you at Primavera. Can't do this without you lot, so thanks so much for that. It really enables us to do things like, you know, I'm about to get on the 3rd long haul flight of the year, for God's sake. Thanks a lot, guys. And you know, we can't do that without you. We truly can't. Obviously, we have a sponsor in the video with Revolute, big up Revolute, but they kind of help us to chip away some of the costs. But ultimately, this channel is it costs an absolute fortune to run, an eye-watering amount of money goes into this channel, and we can only do that because of people like you voting with your wallet for independent content creation. So thanks so much, and thanks for all the love on the Florida video. I love kind of flexing my creative muscle and being able to do a bit of a different edit, along with delivering something, you know, that isn't a festival video in kind of while we're in the mid-season, which is great. Folks, we got to take off to Atlanta, and we will see you at the so-called mighty Bonnaroo Festival in Tennessee. So we got me, Raspberry and Chocky. Can't wait to spend a week with Chocky, and let's fucking rock and roll, eh? 0 days off until like September when I got no to do. Thanks again, love you all, bye bye.
Is it Lord or Lordy? LM Mastodon.
Put it back on.
Jesse